I'm very, very excited to actually invite up our next speaker, which I hope you'll take special care in thanking her for her dedication in, I don't know if you all have heard, but this is a wellness day here at Morgan State, so students should be focusing on their wellness, and yet we have asked Jada Dawson, who's the president of the Student Government Association, to take some of her own time to come and join us. Please give her a huge round of applause as she chats with us.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So my name is Jada Dawson. I'm a biology pre-med major with a double minor in chemistry and psychology here at Morgan State University. And I'm a graduating senior, so I will be graduating today. Absolutely, yes. I've done a lot of things here at Morgan. Morgan has for sure been the best thing to ever happen to me. I have really flourished as a leader, as a researcher, as a STEM professional, and as a minority here. Being a part of the Student Government Association since I was a freshman, being heavily involved on campus, being president of numerous organizations, as well as chapter leadership for my chapter, the Alpha Gamma chapter of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated. I have continued to flourish and continue to healthily express myself here at Morgan State University as a researcher and as a leader. I have been given so many opportunities from Morgan State University as a STEM student. To name a few, I was a part of the Neuroscience Initiative to Enhance Diversity as a sophomore here at Morgan State University. For those of you who are not familiar, that is a program at UC Davis where a select few students get to be brought in for a week-long intensive program that focuses on neuroscience and neuroscience studies. Most of my research here at Morgan has been focused on neuroscience and psychiatry. However, I was able to do that as a sophomore, and of course, I was the only HBCU student that was present, a part of my cohort and a part of that program, and I was the only Black woman as well, a part of that. Wow. And that's unfortunately, that's not unfamiliar to me. In all of my research capacities, I'm usually the only Black woman on the team. I am usually the only Black student that's a part of my research team. I have done work at University of Maryland, Baltimore School of Medicine, Department of Psychiatry. I have also worked in Johns Hopkins School of Computational Medicine as well, where I am the only, currently still, the only African-American researcher part of my team and the only African-American woman as well. However, those settings have been positive for me. They have always been respectful and kind and warm. So although I do feel different and I do feel that there's not necessarily the representation that I would want and that equity that we would all love, I have always felt embraced, and like the people that are a part of my team and that are supporting me have always encouraged there to be more people that look like me in the field. So I just want to say a big thank you to Morgan State University. All of those opportunities were given to me by Morgan State University. I am also a part of the Ascend program here at Morgan State University. I graduated from the Ascend program last year, and I now work as an ambassador for the program, so I'm a mentor to our current researchers. For those of you who don't know, it's a great program here at Morgan. It gives minority students the opportunity to really branch out. It connects them with internships, mentors, graduate schools, funding, the ability to do their own research, and to really get your footing. That was really the first research I had ever done. And it was definitely an experience, but it allowed me to fail. It gave me the room to fail. And I think that is something that Morgan gives you that a lot of places don't give you. It expects you to fail. And not because it doesn't think you can do it, but because it wants you to. Because the best product comes from trial and error and failure. And eventually you get success. So I just want to say that I hope that with this initiative, what I've learned about it so far, the amazing team that I've worked with to be here, even on the Wellness Day, that I really do support the mission of equity in STEM. It is important to me as a minority, as a student leader, as someone who represents the masses, and also as a number on a sheet. You know, as a minority and someone who is in the field, I hope that I can see that equity move forward. I hope that it can be less than a single-digit percentage of African-American women doctors and researchers and people with PhDs and PhD programs. And sometimes there will be people that doubt us. I have had a few people tell me that I was not going to succeed, or I couldn't get into an MD program or MD PhD program. However, there were also, for that one person, there were 50 people that told me that I'm the most amazing thing that they've seen. You know, I'm the unicorn in my field. So I'm just really, really grateful, and I hope that we can continue to push this initiative and support projects like this. And I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be here, and I'm super excited for what this program and initiative does. So thank you guys for having me.